I spit.
How to properly apply thermal paste.
Well, actually, there's many methods you can use. One of them is using a credit card to spread it out.
Or
But what you
card.
want, a business card. Oh, no, not paper. You'd want to use something plastic. But what you'd like to do is make a very, very thin layer. Very thin. So you could do it with this, with a plastic bag. You know, a piece of a plastic bag.
That's what we're using.
Which is what we're using. A Micro Center bag. And we just spread it out, trying to make a very thin layer to cover everything. They'll give you a lot in a tube, but you don't want to go crazy because at certain amounts, see even here there's leftover, at certain amounts you'll start actually causing some problems for your cooling. So you want to keep it very, very thin. See? So, and again, like, even though that looks like a very huge drop, considering I've used less than 1/8 of a tube, you know, look how much I give you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so we're going to keep doing this, spreading it around.
Just so that it forms a nice tight seal.
And you want to keep it on the main die. You don't, you know, like it's okay to get it off on the sides, but it ain't going to help you. It's just going to be on the die. You're trying to cool off the tippy top of it. And so I got some on there. That's no problem. Okay, so that's that. It looks like a nice thin layer. Again, if I wanted to go really insane, I could try to get, I don't know if you can see the ridges.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, so I would try to get those ridges all the way down, but again, it's going to, I think this is okay. I mean, I can try, but, you know, you want to keep it very, very thin. But you do want it there. That's it. Yeah, and you don't want to, you want to wash this stuff off your fingers if you can, whenever you can. And this goes in the trash. Because silver, this stuff doesn't taste good. Let's put it that way.
Mildly toxic. And there it
Not
is.
really toxic, but not really good. I don't think it's toxic.
Alright. There it is.
Oh, and by the way, so I think Maximum PC said there was very little difference in the cooling power between silver paste and thermal grease. I mean the transfer. So if you don't have enough money for silver, don't bother. It's largely a gimmick. But
This is basically what came with the Thermaltake Big Water 760.
right, and a lot
This
of people
thing.
still think that the silver does help. But when compared against just regular old thermal grease, doesn't have any difference. You? Hey. Joey? Joey!
What?
What's your opinion on that? Record Joey's opinion. Joey works on TVs and he uses thermal paste all the time.
Thermal paste versus silver for a, that's so distracting.
Cooling unit.
That's all based on cost. The
Your-
silver paste is more expensive, is probably more of a heat transfer. That's what you're paying for, the actual silver in the paste.
Okay.
You get what you pay for. Was it expensive? Then it works.
Oh, wait, there's another thing.
What?
Heat transfer compounds tend to turn into glue. Okay? Unfortunately, I had the experience of taking off a cooler, and I pulled it up, and when I was pulling it up, out popped the CPU and all the pins on the CPU, not all of them, but, you know, like a quadrant of the CPU kind of bent. Luckily, I was able to unbend them. You take a pencil, a mechanical pencil,
yeah.
and you just bend them out. And then what I also did, this was my own innovation to it, I also took one of the back panels off a case, the covers for the cards,
And
I laid that into the grooves of the CPU and tried to straighten them up. Honestly, it didn't work perfectly. I had to put the CPU in one side and push it a little and then push down, but then it worked. And Joey's using that computer.
there it is.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh no, now I'm recording. Look at that screw in his hand.
I'm screwing hard.
Who's under the table? Nobody knows.
Okay, good deal.
Oh, that's his bag of drugs. See?
So that's good.
What? Oh yeah.
Do this.
There's the package. And there's the face. Package.
Keep it moderately
Face.
family friendly.
Family friendly. Yeah, YouTube is very family friendly.
Moderately. All right.
Yeah, people popping their pimples and watching them explode all over the place is very family friendly.
Here's the front panel.
That's the Cooler Master front panel.
Thermaltake. Not Cooler Master. You're wrong.
See, that's why no one likes you.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you put on the white on the other side?
Yeah.
With the screws?
Yeah.
Okay. White cake.
Am I allowed to put this on now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good deal.
Ooh,
Just checking.
Yeah, put it on. Snap it in. Yeah. Oh, pterodactyl. Oh, it's a pterodactyl.
Okay.
Okay.
Marked in, locked in.
Okay. Hey, Joey, you want to activate my cell phone?
Okay. We're gonna pause now and run some more cables and mount the motherboard. Yay! We're screwing.
Wow, that's something wrong.
Oh, we're being recorded now, so.
I just want proof.
Rarely are both the computer experts seen
Yeah.
on film at the same time.
Well, it's not film; it's being recorded, but you know.
It is cellular.
No, it's not.
It's cellular.
It's one.
Oh, shit.
It's ones and zeros. It's all data, man.
Yes, this is an internal hard drive. Joey, why don't you show Yoni your, what is that magnet? No, not that magnet. Degaussing.
I don't travel with it.
While you weren't looking, we degaussed your hard drive.
Thanks.
Your LCDs now produce a psychedelic effect.
It just keeps on spinning.
What
Why?
does?
That screw right there.
Yeah, I've had that happen on the top too. Honestly, as long as one or two kids don't ever do that at home. Why do I call them kids? You're all adults. I mean, games.
For my many thousands of subscribers, right?
That's my dog.
Oh, that's my dog.
My dog. My dog.
Sit, Gumbo. Sit. Good dog.
He just called me a dog.
Yeah, let's keep things vanilla. Chauffeur.
He's my loyal companion.
Aww. Okay, so here you go. Here's pop this in. Ladies and gentlemen, the tubing. Well, I'm not a big fan of water cooling. However, liquid cooling. Yeah. However, this is the design of it. The cables are rather short. They give. Let me get a shot over there. If you can see in the box, why don't you take out the cable length they gave? Okay, well, they gave a rather large amount in green. If your favorite color isn't green, don't use it.
And the dye is green too.
And the dye is green. They have a big green fetish.
So, for whatever that's worth.
But they also gave these clamps.
Give him the clamps!
which clamp onto the tubes which keep them in, and Yoni is shooting glycol into the fill port. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a nice fill port. Alright, well anyway, you'll notice something. The fill port is on the inside.
We're going to need a flashlight here.
You're going to need a flashlight? Why?
Yeah, because I can't see where the level of the liquid is.
Okay, and it's actually very interesting because it's kind of a black tint to it.
Yeah.
You know?
I bet when you turn it on, it sort of lights up.
Alrighty. Well, it's kind of interesting because we've worked on fill ports that were actually in the front, and I think that's a better design because this is friggin' asinine. I mean, look at how you have to, like, open up the case to fill your water port, which kind of... Sorry, your glycol port, which is kind of annoying. I think that's stupid. But hey, what do I know? I don't do it.
Yeah,
and it's really kind of ridiculous, too, because if you look, you have a fan up there, you've got a fan over there, there's a gigantic fan in the front. I mean, you know.
This case has three 200mm fans.
Yeah, so it's like, really, are we really doing anything water cooling? I don't know. And what's interesting also is the fan for the water cooling unit is mounted on top of that water block and where the pipes go. So it's on top of the case. Now, this is a Thermaltake cooler with a Thermaltake case. So the Thermaltake case actually has a cut in the top for the fan. But if you were to buy any other case, I don't think you'd ever see a cut in the top like that. This you might for the sorry, this is the cover to the liquid cooling. But this is a normal configuration in terms of having a fan in the case. That's just normal. But this fan right at the front above the trays for the above the bays for the CD-ROM and other things, that's very unusual. That's unique to Thermaltake.
Yeah. They're cooling everything that can be cooled with just beautiful looking fans. All right.
They're good looking fans, but
and they do the color cycle LED thing, which is nice. I'm catching the light just right. So I'm seeing that I'm just below the low mark here.
Okay.
But I still do need a flashlight. Hey Joey, do you have a flashlight handy?
Joey's checked out. Now there's it.
Ah, there it is. Thank you. Okay. Okay, here we go. So here's the...
You want me to hold that? Oh, I see it.
See, it's
ladies and gentlemen, we have light.
Just at the low mark right there.
Let's see. Yeah. And please tell me... Well, actually, on camera, it looks much better than in real life. It's kind of brighter on camera.
Yeah, I'm going to go all the way up to high. Yeah.
Now, again, isn't the liquid going to lower down naturally when you actually turn on the unit?
Oh, yeah.
So we should be plugging in the unit soon and short-circuiting it to turn on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that's a method that I find a little crazy, but they want you to short-circuit the power button so that you can test your water level.
Pump. Yeah.
Run the pump. Yeah. But they recommend using an unbent paperclip, which sounds completely nuts. However, that's the way we're going to do it.
Yeah, we've done it before. It's extremely dangerous. Don't even look at it too hard, but, you know, it works.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm going to pause it so we can set up our paperclip options.